The xenomorph species have been seen through various comic books, novels, video games, and movies. While their life cycle normally remains the same, different types of xenomorphs are introduced in many stories. The queen alien is sometimes mentioned in the same story, but in very rare cases does she ever get changed in some way. One such story of a queen alien being different is in the comic book Aliens, Earth Angel. It was released back in 1993 as a one-shot short story. The location is in suburban America. An odd-looking spaceship has crashed in the woods near a town, and it just so happens that humans would go and see what happened. When Matt and Luann are able to enter the spaceship, they find the body of someone or something. They manage to pull it out of there before the fire consumes the entire ship, but once they remove the helmet, its face looks very different, at least to them. But this is actually a facehugger. They manage to bring the body back to the local doctor in the town, and he realizes the facehugger is another organism. It appears to have expired, so he removes it. The larger creature begins to awaken, and it quickly goes into a panic. The humans have no idea what to expect, but just then, a chestburster emerges from the body and escapes. The story then shifts to a scene in a local bar. One person ends up leaving the bar to urinate in the nearby woods, and it's not long until he is confronted by a queen alien. But this one looks a little different. This new queen alien appeared to be more thin and lean. It also had 2 bumps on its head, which were traits taken from its host. Despite it having a few physical differences, it still retained the head crest, which is shared by all queen aliens. Because of the events of an alien running around, the town doctor named Dan is now trying to get his family out of town. As they try to escape in the car, they bump into the queen alien. The car's cigarette lighter ends up dropping within the car, and it starts a fire. As the family manages to escape, the fire engulfs the car and the queen alien. As the car explodes, the family runs into the nearby woods. The family then stumbles upon a nest of eggs and also some unfortunate humans that were cocooned. They were most likely victims to facehuggers. Some of the local bikers show up, only to see the captured humans expire at the right time. The emerging chestbursters would attack. This would lead to one biker crashing into a tree. Dan then tells everyone, "We've got to burn them." One of the bikers asks a friend to remove the facehugger on the victims, but it spews out a little acid, and this sets fire to the man's lighter on his belt. The burning jacket is then tossed amongst the rest of the eggs, and gasoline is poured in the area to burn the nest. After this event, military and police officials show up to see the remains of humans and aliens from the fire. But there's a big twist to the ending in this comic book. The doctor reveals his full name to be Daniel Ripley. This could mean he is possibly an ancestor to Ellen Ripley from the movie Alien. It's also one of the few alien stories to take place in the past instead of the future. Now, the title of this comic book could be related to the song called Earth Angel by the Penguins in 1954. This connection could be a way of assuming the time of this story took place in the 1950s. One last thing I want to mention is despite a queen alien being in this story, we never really got to see its egg sac, so it's not clear if it follows the same process. So that covers the xenomorph in the story called Aliens, Earth Angel. Did you like the story? Tell me in the comment section. If you want to see more lore videos around various franchises, then subscribe to my channel or check out my lore playlist. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram, so follow me on those platforms. Thanks for watching. My name is Carlos, or Acid Glow, and I'll see you on the next video.
Ha ha ha!